Randy Zelin represents the family of Nina Kratzov, the victim, and he's a renowned criminal defense attorney, also law professor at Cornell. Randy, what the hell happened in that room? Were they arguing? Is there some explanation for this?
As far as I know, there is absolutely no explanation for this. What we have here is we have an 89-year-old mother, grandmother, great-grandmother who had been at Seagate for 5 years as a result of having suffered a stroke. There is no history of her being anything other than a booby, other than being a mom, a grandmother, and a great-grandmother. She then is bunked with the defendant in this case, a 95-year-old dementia patient. And you don't have to be a doctor. You only have to be a criminal defense attorney to know that dementia patients, regardless of their age, are prone to fits of uncontrolled rage and violence.
Is that going to be the defense here, that this is a 95-year-old woman with dementia who's not responsible for her faculties?
That certainly seems to be the path that the defense is going down. There is a mental disease or defect defense as a result of the dementia. That goes to the intent, the state of mind to commit the crime. And then there will be the question of her competency, her ability to aid in defending herself.
Yeah, so here is this picture of her in the wheelchair, presumably making a court appearance. Do you have any idea, how many times have you been to Rikers or to sort of a New York jail to visit one of your defendants who's newly landed in jail? What do they do with a suspect like this when they process them into a jail? How do they even house them?
That is a great question, which is why you look at the mental disease or defect defense. And this way, what you look to do is have the judge commit your client to the correctional area of, for example, Bellevue Hospital. So you don't end up in a classic detention center. You end up in a hospital, but there is a special part of the hospital for prisoners.
Do you know if they were new roommates? Like, did this suspect show up in this room within the last little while, and did they not get along? Like, is there a backstory at all?
The backstory, as I understand it, and it makes perfect sense. Dementia patient. She is a new patient to this facility. She had only been there for 48 hours. My understanding is that because the defendant speaks Russian and Nina spoke Russian, Seagate thought it would be a good idea for them to room together. So the defendant was put in Nina's room. And again, with a dementia patient, putting a dementia patient in unfamiliar surroundings, in making her unsettled, making her unhappy, upset, that leads to rage in a dementia patient. You can never leave a dementia patient unsupervised, unattended, particularly a brand new one when you know nothing about the woman. You certainly don't leave her with an 89-year-old woman. That is a recipe for what we see here. I am on with you right now as a result of what should have been clear as day to Seagate.
Well, if she's convicted and she's sentenced, she's 95. She may not live longer than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe years if she lives to 100 for that murder. Randy Zelin, I gotta cut it there just because I'm flat out of time and it's already 10:45. But thank you. Will you come back?
Of course.
Love having you. Randy Zelin joining us. By the way, we did reach out to the attorneys for the alleged murderer, Galina Smirnova, and they did not respond to any of our attempts to contact them, but we'll keep trying. Still ahead tonight.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.